Okay. So this next one, guys, a lot of you submitted this.
Yes.
So this is
ironically one of my favorite clips of all time, like in esports. This is amazing. Like where it goes to, you're gonna think it's almost a bit. Like, go on, set it up.
Okay, so this was from discussions between Meteos, Sneaky, and Doublelift from his stream. And so there's two different ones that are really funny. One of them is the infinite monkey theorem, which Doublelift just can't understand, or maybe he's trolling. I don't know. And the second one is
he's being authentic. I can tell he doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it, mate.
They're all discussing the Monty Hall problem, which is a famous game show question that is slightly deceptive. But
yes, it's a tricky one. It's not that easy.
Watching them discuss
for them,
it
though,
is
amazing,
very funny.
What you basically find out is like these guys just aren't deep thinkers, you know, like, they can't sort of conceptualize things and then laterally think around. Like, they just they get lost. Like essentially the joke with Doublelift on the one that you'll see in a second is, essentially what he can't do, and I don't blame him, no one actually can, is he can't even like model infinity in his mind. That's why he can't get that eventually they would produce every possible pattern. He's doing that classic dumbass move of actually thinking that they have to like understand what they're writing and have chosen to write, you know, like, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? And he's arguing sort of from the position of like, you know, but why would a monkey ever know how to do that? It's like, it's just doing random stuff. And then eventually if you scale random stuff, it'll happen. Like, you'll see, this is an amazing clip. It's like actually an all-time great clip. Get ready.
Doublelift is not a strong abstract.
I love this.
And they're like, I found this super fucking broken build, man. It's so OP. You go Bork into Wit's End into Hullbreaker on Kaisa, and I was like, what the I'm like reading it like, this person is so trash at the game that they don't know how terrible they are, so they actually think that they like have this breakthrough. It feels that way in like a lot of areas in life. Like the people who are really loud and bad are like the most sure of themselves.
Ironic statement there. Unintentionally ironic statement.
Don't know what you don't know.
Another thing that always happens is like people who are generally wrong and low information or like, you know, low game knowledge,
so
ineloquent
ineloquent
to the time that they were right. Like they have like all these really bad ideas, right? But then there'll just be one where it's like, I don't know what the example would be, like Kale Top or like Klepto Camille or something, and like they did it and they're like, see, I was right about that one thing. And it's like, dude, you did like 1,000 random things, so you're bound to be right on like one random thing that ended up being better.
When did they get in the clip?
Good.
Something broken clock.
No, there must be, but now there we go. Like, listen.
That eventually he'll reproduce the work of Shakespeare.
How the hell does a monkey reproduce?
He just makes it one monkey,
like,
by the way.
Given enough time, a monkey sitting at a typewriter will reproduce the entire work of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It's gonna take him forever, but
true. It is. Listen,
like,
this is right so far.
Yeah. Yeah, like he will reproduce.
Yeah, because he could probably do that.
I mean, it would literally take an infinite amount of time, but it would happen.
Oh, he actually gets something again. This is his buzz out.
Okay.
Time, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
No, it is. It is possible because he has infinite time to smash. Just imagine you're just smashing.
Okay, Doublelift's actually right. Fair play. Maybe I
Even if he was smashing it, he would never reproduce it. If he's smashing, there is 0% chance he'd ever.
Okay, maybe not smashing, but like.
What? No.
Randomly pushing buttons.
Even then, no.
I guess the typewriter would technically break. Okay, there's a lot of like.
These guys. See what I mean? I gave him too much credit, Monty. For a moment, he was there, and then he just got drawn in.
Statistically impossible. Specifically talking about Shakespeare.
Oh, it's not about the Shakespeare's the red herring, Sneaky. It could be anything. It could be a bus fucking pamphlet. Doesn't matter. Oh, they've done you, mate, with the Shakespeare. Because that's the worst thing.
It could be the Dunzo Manifesto. You know?
The problem is that's what tricks him, because he's just thinking like, yeah, but you know, maybe some normal text, but Shakespeare's too sort of like flowery, isn't it? And it's like, that's a red herring. It's not about that.
How could it possibly happen? A monkey's not typing fucking words. He's just mashing random letters. Yeah. How does that create Shakespeare? It's not possible.
You're right, and you're wrong, Sneaky. That's the problem.
English words.
Oh, it's not.
Whatever the fuck. Whatever fucking words they're using.
I just love that these guys can't understand the concept of an infinite amount of time and randomness in an infinite amount of time.
Let me just look it up. Who the fuck came up with this saying? Monkey typewriter. Shakespeare.
I know it's double can't explain it to him.
How does this make sense to anyone?
The infinite monkey theorem states that a monkey hitting keys at random on a typewriter for an infinite amount of time will almost surely type any given text, such as the complete works of William Shakespeare.
No.
Wait, yeah. So someone in my chat said something about like almost surely. They used that term.
In
But
fact,
it doesn't say definitely will.
the monkey
does it
would
make
almost
sense?
surely type every possible finite text an infinite number of times. However, the probability is
How is he gonna type
so
it in
tiny.
order? If it's like random words associated.
Every
and
time
then
you think
make
Sneaky's
the
out, he just like
character
he's
if you're
further
actually
dug in. He can't get.
creating
He's trapped there.
in order.
He's in
of
quicksand
how
right
the
now.
words are,
If he
word for word,
struggles,
there's
it
zero
gets
chance.
worse and he sinks
It's
deeper.
just how infinity
He's
works,
sinking.
bro. It's just how
No, it's a
infinity works.
zero.
No,
Also, I didn't know how much I
Matt-
needed a
Matt, you
video
whole
of
thing right,
Doublelift
he fucked
saying
up one
it's
letter
just
E.
how infinity works over and over again in my
It's
life.
just how infinity works,
because
bro.
The way
I know.
Steve, do you not understand the concept of infinity? He would create.
Yeah, but how do you not
Every-
understand how a monkey is mashing letters?
Still on that. Still on that with the fucking monkey.
How is he
The
mashing
monkey
letters
part's
in the
tilting him
correct
too. I know
order?
exactly in the correct order. It's not. No one knows.
Fingers are too big and he can only hit the letters once.
The monkey has sausage fingers and he can only press.
Oh my god. He should have just explained it to Sneaky that Sneaky, if you
I
on
swear
an
to
infinite
God, dude, the
timeline
best part
inputted
of
random
Shakespeare
words
is
into your
just
PC, you would
when we
eventually
talk
write the
about
complete
random
works of
bullshit
Shakespeare.
Like the infinite monkey theorem. This is too funny. Yo, Sneaky, I would love actually for you to like.
You know what actually breaks
go on a
Sneaky's
podcast
mind
with,
is
like,
it's
a
not
fucking mathematician or something.
is
or
not
Joe Rogan, I
just
don't care.
that
With the fucking
this
monkey
would
on a type.
With the
be
monkey,
on an
yeah.
infinite timeline. You would
Show me-
reproduce
show me
the
the
works
monkey
of
that can do it.
Shakespeare.
I'll
You would
make-
reproduce them an infinite
Show
number
me a
of
monkey that
times.
types it, I'll
Everything.
make
You do everything. It's random
You do
one.
everything an
I
infinite
mean, the
number of
joke is,
times.
here's what would actually bake his noodle, Monty. Is he say, you know what, Sneaky?
Oh,
it's
man.
worse than
We have,
that.
like, the
They would
ultimate
also
practical
produce
person,
an actual transcription
Sneaky.
of what I'm
We have,
saying
like-
right now.
We just got a great spread.
But how could they not? It's like
We've got Doublelift to
even
start.
Sneaky, if the VOD was
No, I
deleted,
mean, I'm a
they'd still
dumbass,
produce
too.
a
I just-
transcription.
I like
What I'm
watching
saying.
random
I would
videos
tell
about,
Sneaky
like,
I would tell
stupid
Sneaky that they
things
would
that
produce a
actually have no
transcription
real-world
of every
application.
word he ever
Like,
said in his
For
entire
all intents and
life.
purposes,
And all the
this
thoughts he
makes
ever
no
had that
sense,
he never
but, like,
expressed.
it's just interesting to know, like.
Now, the other part that he wouldn't get
Dude,
about
what
that
if
as well is
Shakespeare
it's
was
not like
that
there's no Google
Oh
for it.
my
It's not like we
God,
can
really?
actually
So
find
much
that
time
part
he
within the
evolved
infinite
into a
array of
person,
like
and he wrote
all
it.
the attempts. Like
How
we
did
just
he know
know
that Shakespeare was
hypothetically it
human?
would exist, wouldn't
I've
it? You
never
know.
seen
Holy
Shakespeare.
shit.
Holy fuck.
He was that monkey.
Skip that then. I guess that's it then. I think that was the premise.
It keeps
Way
going.
too dank.
Yeah, but this video's 1 hour
Maybe
long.
there's an infinite.
Oh, right, in this
theorem
section there's
about
more.
leaves
Yeah.
Where like given enough time,
Yeah.
they'll become like Faker, and that's how Faker was born.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Please stop making
holy
these foot
shit!
salads.
It's just a really.
He
lucky
actually
monkey.
thinks, no joke, Monty.
It
He
all
actually
depends
thinks
now.
that thing of like that evolution
Those
is sort of
side
like
feathers?
one
I don't
thing,
think a human
literally.
can put those
Like not
in.
that like like eventually a mutate. His is like for real,
Monte.
like a monkey just had like a human child in that scenario. Because
Just
his whole thing's sort of like, why are there still monkeys, Monty? Because his
Now
thing's
who's
like
stupid,
eventually
Tina?
we will all evolve to become Faker. Like as if Faker's like some like fucking proto.
It's not 1 in 26.
What have you got? Like the next
There's
generation of
all the different
human, the new human,
combinations of
the
punctuation.
Ubermensch or whatever it is.
It's way less than 1 in 26.
What the
None of those numbers actually matter.
Faker's
because
like the
it's
end point of
just
evolution for
infinite.
humans.
You will do it right eventually.
Which is terrifying given
You
so
know
many
what?
videos
Just because
we're
he's
watching.
good at a video
No one
game.
likes
That's
idiots.
it. The only
This isn't
reason.
even an
Just because
idiot.
he's
I
really
actually
good
have
at
the
one
Wikipedia
video
page
game that
about it.
Doublelift likes as
Dude,
well.
if there's a Wikipedia page about it, then it's real.
Wait,
Right, that's a great. That's a quotable right there. That Meteos quote right there. If there's a Wikipedia page about it, it's real. Right.
With 6
By the way, you are aware,
crescent
Meteos,
cogs.
every god ever has like a Wikipedia page. Like, you know, I know what he means, but like that statement doesn't work at all.
Yep, user-generated reality. That's what I want.
They
Oh, there we
produce
go.
nothing but 5 pages, largely
Listen.
consisting of the letter S.
Oh, they're
The
so
lead
dumb. They're
monkey
actually reading about
began
like a
striking
real
the keyboard with
experiment
a
done
stone,
like
and the
this.
other monkeys followed by soiling it.
These monkeys are going crazy.
So close.
They're getting so
Dude,
close.
it's so close to Shakespeare.
They're just right there, dude.
All right, we're gonna go to the body
I
haul
got the first
problem
letter right.
because this is really.
This is
funny.
going to be the best one I can tell. Because,
So
like
you
you
wanna
say,
pick
this
the-
one
you
is
wanna
actually a
pick
little
the
bit
door where-
tricky.
Okay,
The way you
so
have to think about it's not as simple as you think.
let me explain it in a better way than Doublelift explains it. Okay, so it's the concept is that there's this game show, and in the game show there are 3 doors, and you're trying to win a car, and behind 2 of the doors are goats. So what happens is you pick a door at random, and the game show host opens one of the 2 doors you didn't pick to reveal a goat. It will always reveal a goat. This is very critical. It will always reveal a goat. So your question is, do you stay on the door you initially picked, or do you swap doors to have the higher probability of finding the car? And even though if you aren't thinking about it too much, you might think it's a 50-50 probability of you getting a goat in a car. It's actually a 2/3 probability that if you switch the door, then you will get the car because you had a 2/3 opportunity to find a goat in the first place. And so when he reveals that one of the doors you didn't pick is a goat, then you have a 2/3 probability of selecting the car. But watching them conceptualize this is hilarious.
Behind it is a car. You have a chance of winning the car. Or
What if you want to go?
Okay, well, in this hypothetical, you don't want the goat, you want the car. So you pick a door, and then the person, the host, the game show host, then shows you
This guy's so bad at talking.
what's behind one of the other doors. So
He's just
so
so
you pick
in
number one.
It's no
Good at
eloquence
clicking,
all,
bad
is
at
there? I
talking.
know.
There's
There's
number
no
three,
elegance.
and he shows you this one has a goat. And then he asks you, do you want to switch your choice? So between the two remaining doors, there's a goat and a car. And he asks you, do you want to switch your choice? And the question is does it help you to switch your choice?
No.
Wait, so like
Still 50-50.
you already opened the door.
So you picked a door.
Meteos.
Yeah, you chose a door, but you haven't committed to it.
Now you can see why Meteos was such a brilliant intuitive
shows
player
you
who played off
another
feel
door.
largely. Monty, you know.
And he shows you this one has a goat. And now between, you initially picked one, and then there's an unknown door, but you know that one of them has a goat, one of them has a car. So does it help you to switch your choice?
No.
My chat
They're
saying
never
you
gonna
should
get it.
switch.
They're never gonna
So-
get it.
So actually, it does. You actually should always switch your choice. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh.
It
He
does
knows
make
the
sense
answer, but he
to
doesn't know
believe.
why.
Switch your choice. I'll link it to you guys.
What do you mean probability?
It's just about how probability works, isn't it? Come on.
Fucking luck. There's literally 3 doors. You chose one.
please.
Showed you one that wasn't right. There's 2.
Yeah.
okay?
So he doesn't
Nothing
understand
changed.
that because he's always going to show you
Exactly.
a goat door that he didn't pick, he will never open the car door.
Exactly.
That's why it's a 2/3
You have a
probability.
30% chance to get it with 3
Yeah.
doors, then he shows you one, so you should switch. But like, he didn't show you the one that you fucking picked.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're so close. They're so
It's
close, but they're
still
so far.
like, all that does is tell you.
Yeah.
like, if he shows you the goat,
Yeah.
all it does is tell you
Yeah.
you're still 50-50 if it was.
Oh,
the
so
one you chose.
close, so close. I keep thinking, like, as soon as he gets near it, his brain's going to take over.
I
But...
see the theory. Your
Oh,
first
you
pick
don't.
is
Fuck
30%
you,
chance,
Sneaky. You
and
don't.
moving
You
on
didn't
to
understand the
50-50,
monkeys.
but
You
it
don't
doesn't
understand this.
apply here.
Listen.
That doesn't make sense. That's just not logical.
Oh,
yeah,
you
there's
don't
some
understand the
math
theory,
behind
though,
the
do you? You
dumbass
liar.
logic.
You're just lying. Stop lying. Why are you always lying?
You could
so
actually just
stupid,
figure this
no.
out by drawing
If you do
by
it on the
drawing
same show, you should
all of the
switch.
possibilities,
So-
and it's so easy to
way.
figure out when you see
I
it
mean,
that
like,
way.
you can. I don't think there's anything wrong.
There's a
with
key
switching.
part, like you say, he doesn't
Yeah,
understand
like,
that he
it
always has
doesn't
to show you
help
the
you.
goal.
So
That's
my-
not the
I-
good
I
way.
agree with
That's
you
what's
guys at the
fucking him,
beginning,
though.
like, when I first heard this problem, it doesn't make any sense that switching would help you because it's just a 50-50 at the end.
Oh, stop saying
But
it, please.
behind it
Double, if
is-
you supposedly know
If
it.
you pick the goat
Listen,
initially, you swap to a car. If you pick the car initially, you swap to a goat.
Yeah.
No matter what, like in this situation, that's what happens. There's a 66% chance that you pick a goat initially.
Yes.
And there's a 33% chance that you
Yes.
pick a car.
Yeah.
So you should
So
always
close.
switch.
Yes.
But no, like the percent
Yeah.
didn't change in your favor.
It did, because we've already seen the goal, haven't we?
Lenses the 33.
Yeah, we saw a goal.
Right. So then it's not like it's just
No.
suddenly
Oh,
66%.
we saw a
It's
goal, though,
just-
didn't we, though?
It's so
straight
painful.
50, no matter what.
Yeah.
When he's
Yeah, I don't
opening
think these-
opening the
Okay,
goat.
okay, okay.
rationales
Another.
that I'm reading make any sense.
Another.
Then again, to be fair, if you saw the career of most of these guys, they didn't know what to do when they saw the goat. Bjergsen
pick a door,
reference there.
and the host
go.
opens 98 doors.
Ah, come on,
He shows you all
please.
98 of
Listen.
them have a goat.
Listen.
Leaving just
Listen.
the one that you picked and
Listen.
one other.
This is how you
door.
explain it, basically, to dumbasses.
Well, would you switch? Well, yeah, obviously, right? Because there's 99 goats in one car.
Why?
Oh, I
Because
just
there's
explained
99
it by
goats in
making it
one car.
98
You
goats.
switch.
Think about
You
it.
already
You'd
made
choose the
choice,
98, wouldn't
and
you? Come
why
on.
is changing after seeing the other ones?
Oh, he's
evolve?
trying to explain it so well,
That's
actually. Come on.
actually good.
Yeah, he's actually doing a good job.
Because that is like a famous way I think people do to like illustrate it,
You're
basically.
right. Hold on.
Oh no! Now they're convincing doublets. You know what I mean? It's like
that you're not.
You know that thing about how you're just the aggregate of like the 5 people around you or whatever. Like that's like what's happening here. Like they're making him dumber. Like he initially understands it and then he like comes out with
he's getting drawn in.
Like they make some like fallacious point and he's like, yeah, you're right. Actually, it would only be a 50-50. You're like, what? You just explained it. You even set the whole thing up. And then they've got to stop saying as well. Like I understand the theory, but it's just not right. Like then you didn't understand it, did you? Spoiler, you didn't understand it though. You just heard it.
The one thing that was left out would be the car.
Oh, shut up, Meteos. What's sad is the other two are all over the place, but he's never even close to understanding any of these, Monty. He's like the kid eating fucking crayons or something. Like he's never getting anywhere close.
This is NA education, boys.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously one of those problems that's like meant to be deceptive.
You'd think Jungler should be the smartest role as well. He should be like the one on top of this.
It doesn't make sense, bro.
Like, I mean, I think when it was first phrased, it's like if you know he's never gonna show you the card.
Yes.
Because it was phrased.
Correct
Meteos. Like, okay, he just shows you one other.
Yeah.
Door,
Yeah.
right?
No, he got it.
If he's showing you one other door at random, then I don't think switching matters, right? I mean,
yes.
Obviously he shows
Yes.
Well, he can't show you the car door because otherwise, if he reveals the card, then you just switch to the car and you win.
Yeah.
He'll show you which one is not the right answer. I think that makes it a little bit different.
But how does it?
Oh, poor Sneaky. Poor Sneaky. Oh, you were so close.
This is 80 carry brain, man.
Exactly. Remember the example of the 98 goats?
It's like logic.
Yeah,
right?
98 goats, awesome, isn't it?
Because if you throw math behind it, then yeah, maybe the math sounds better. Like, oh, you went from a 33% chance to a 50%.
Please don't say if you throw math behind it, then maybe it sounds better. Like please.
No, I get it. I think when it's
they're so dumb.
That is how it seems. I'm still trying to think how.
Just draw the picture. It's so easy if you draw the picture.
So apparently the answer is that you go from a 33% chance to a 66% chance that you get the car if you switch every time.
Yes.
Well, how is it 2 and 3?
That is 66%. Please.
1 in 3 chance of switching from pick 3 doors.
Yes.
Out of 3 doors. You have a 1 in 3 chance of initially picking the car and switching to a goat.
Yes.
And you have a 2 in 3 chance of initially picking the goat and switching to the car.
Yes.
But you can't know.
He's I know. Why is he like obsessed with sort of like epistemology or whatever it is?
I don't think it changed anything though.
Fucking hell.
You don't think so?
All right, we're done.
I think what we should do.
This just goes around in circles.
What
I do want to show
that, even though like on the one hand, Monty, it's great content. I'll bet the video did great. Here's what I just don't get, and I'm being serious. I can't maybe I actually am a bit more precious than I thought, because I would never upload a video of myself looking that dumb to the internet myself. You know what I mean? Like they all just look really dumb after that, mate. Like it was funny, but I actually do sort of like think a bit less, especially of Sneaky. Like
Sneaky really
I know,
struggled.
because at the end, even Meteos somehow got it like out of nowhere. He sort of like fucking blue shelled him, but Sneaky never got close. Oh, it's just sad. It just seemed so dumb. I thought he was more of a cerebral player, if you know what I mean. That's just sad, isn't it? Fucking hell. See more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, be a pleb and don't.